Alright guys, jumping right back into the tournament, this time against the Guado Glories. So they were the only team to provide us a lot of challenge last time we faced them. So I'm a little bit worried, I'm going to be honest, but we can do this. I believe in us. I believe... I don't know, I believe. It's the only thing I can do. Last time they, I think immediately almost, they scored 2 goals on us, and then just, threw us around the sphere pool for a while. And we were eventually able to come out on top, or, have some form of a comeback. But they're definitely not a team that we're sweeping. That's for sure. At least not as of recent. Not as of recent evidence have we ever sweep this team. They've been very, very tough to defeat and very, very quick to score. So yeah, we're gonna encounter. We're gonna tackle through. We're gonna hope. So big thing here is ball control. I'm a little bit concerned. So we're gonna play this a lot safer than we normally would. So let's head all the way over here. We're going to take the tackle, but kind of similar to our previous strategy, we have Iskin wide open. He's ready for the ball. He's loving the idea of scoring, so let's give him an opportunity. Why not? Why not give him the chance to score and make this a very early lead for us? Fingers crossed. Very much fingers crossed. Grip gloves active. No super goalie, but Noy is still able to stop it. Looks like he's passing to Zalitz. That's the best person he could have passed to for us, because Zalitz is slow enough to catch and his stats are not that good. Gonna go for the pass to Zazzy. I mean, clearly that's gonna make it. I mean, Zazzy's just right there, so there's not a lot of opportunity for us to necessarily stop that. But hopefully Zazzy doesn't do anything too smart. Encountering Deem, not a smart decision. Passing to Guado, very smart decision. But too far. Fumbles the ball, goes to Guado. Question is, can Iskin encounter Guado and get a tackle off? If you can, then it's good. If not, not so good. Guado passes to Kira. So this team, they're playing appropriately. This is the right way to play if you are the Guado Glories. They're minimizing their risks, and they're doing whatever they can do. The shot here, a little bit questionable. But it could make it, I guess. It really, there's a lot of hope here. And unable to score means pass to Vorija here. And, oh, looks like that's actually Iskin. I thought that was Vorija. He was in the midfield. But it looks like Iskin was the one just hanging out. So let's pass to Vorija. Let's give him an opportunity. So, see, this is where it gets tough, because I want to pass to Iskin, and I'm going to, but there's a big chance he gets encountered by more than one person. Because they're so quick, they can often just kind of cut that distance down and apply a lot of pressure. Looks like just Ada encounters, which I will always welcome. Venom tackle active. Looks like it doesn't poison him, and we do retain the ball. Gives Iskin the opportunity to score. Grip gloves active. And super goalie. That's actually pretty massive. Alright, well, Zalitz with the ball. We could be looking at a 0-0 half. I don't know if there's a good chance they actually score here. Pass to Zazzy Guado. I mean, that's the way to score. This isn't bad. That was the best pass he could have done. If I was in this position, I would have passed to Zazzy there. And I would shoot right now. Or pass, I suppose. That's all good. Halftime 0-0 so far. So nothing too crazy happening. Let's see what we can do. Vorija with more stats. Nizarut level up. This is a little bit stressful because we haven't actually gotten any sort of edge on them. we've kind of just been holding our own. There hasn't been a like, ooh, we're ahead, we're in a good spot. It's very much like, I really hope that this works is the general motto we've been following. So let's see what we can do. That should be good enough. Alright, well, Vorja with the ball. Let's, I don't know, this would have been much better if it was swapped. If Iskin was the one on the far left side with all the room in the world. Right now, Iskin's the most covered, and he's our best player in the forward position. So this is a little bit odd, to say the least. I think the biggest issue I have here is if we're gonna push on this, but if we miss it, then we have this like huge clumped up kind of swath of people near our goal, and I don't like the odds for us there, because there's a good chance that they just pass to like someone in the forward position and then see if they can score. Thankfully, it looks like they do pursue Iskin, so that is really good for us, but still a little bit of a dangerous scenario. And then Noi able to stop it. He's going to pass to Zazzy, looks like. Zazzy, not the one I want to have the ball right now. He's going to stop. I don't know what this... I think this is a mistake. Even if he didn't lose the ball there, he was likely to get withered. So, very, very questionable decision. I'm going to pass to Iskin again. I think I have enough for this. We'll take the tackle. We'll shoot it. We're really just trying to get the shot off, really. I mean, obviously, like I mentioned, we have this clump now on this side. But Noi is just, he's impenetrable. The biggest issue is, if they had like Nimruk and the players they have, like they'd be the best. But the speed of the team is the hardest thing to overcome. They're so quick that catching them is its own ordeal. Gear with the ball. The only benefit is sometimes they stop in awkward positions like this, which is good for us. Oh, Vorja can't touch it. Iskin gets a hand on it, but that's not very effective. I mean, big question, can we be undefeated? It is 0-0 right now, and this is looking pretty grim for us. I mean, we will be able to stop this, thankfully. Nizaru with the block. It's like a pass to Iskin. Okay, that's not terrible. I don't hate that move. I probably would have done something a little bit different. I would have passed to Vorja, but I can correct that now. I can pass to Vorja now and see what we can do here. Biggest, I would say one of the bigger issues is the block of the team. They're very hard to get past. So I'm going to do something weird. So I'm going to take a bunch of tackles, and essentially what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to burn out the clock with movement, which is terrible against the Guado Glories, but the reason I'm doing it is so that Iskin is no longer poisoned. It's the only way I can run down that poison clock without, you know, actually there's no other way. So it really is the only way I can run out the poison clock. Let's see what we're at. We're going to take a tackle slip. That's good. It's good that we didn't become disoriented. Looks like Iskin is no longer poisoned, and this should be good, barring an insane block. Looks like block reduces us to 8 pass. Definitely not super good. And then let's see what we can do. Let's hope. Tackle slip. Okay. Tackle slip didn't occur, but they also didn't poison us, so it's not a big deal. This is as good of a shot as I possibly can do. And he stops it. Noi is insane. Pass to Nav. Only 30 seconds left. What can we do? I mean, that's the big question, right? I mean, we are staring down the barrel of a tough game. And, you know, without Iskin making goals, I mean, what really is our other option? We don't have any other particular techniques to use. Here's the thing. I can't have them take the ball and score. I've got to go for the pass and we're going to try to take him in overtime. And there it is. 0-0 going right into overtime. What a game. I told you guys the Guado Glories are tough, and if you didn't believe me, I bet you believe in me now. They are a very, very difficult team for us to overcome. Deem's technique slots increased to 4. We get more attack, catch, and HP. Overtime it is. Very, very difficult team to overcome. Let's see what we can do. I mean, big question, is there anything we need to change? Like, what do we need to do here to come out on top? We have a pass, we have a tackle, we have brawler. I mean, we have the world. We could try elite defense. A little bit worse than brawler. But let's see. I mean, what a game, right? What a game. Knob starts with the ball. That's not what we want to see. That's definitely not what we want to see. Tackle is beautiful. We'll take it. Gonna go for the wither there. Let's pull back a little bit. We're gonna take one tackle, then we're gonna pass it off. There is a real question of our options here. The biggest thing is whoever scores first just wins. I mean, that is it. That's all they wrote. That's all they have. There's nothing beyond that. So we definitely want to be very careful, because if they score, then it's game over, and we don't want to put them in a position for success. So there's two theories here. I feel. Theory one is we just go for it. We just go for a very aggressive play, and we try to score as soon as possible, and ideally we're able to not give them the ball and then be scored on in advance. The other theory, which I'm kind of showing here a little bit, is what we can do is we can run down the clock if we need to, and around the 4 minute and 30 seconds mark, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be passing to Iskin, and we're going to give him an opportunity to shoot the ball. Benefit there is there's no way to really lose. If Iskin doesn't make that shot, time is up, and we're in overtime again. It's like a continuous. It's just a continuous thing. Like it gives them no opportunity to bounce back against us. We're going to try to play that as much as we can. I think I messed up a little bit by making Deem do 2 nap passes there. I should have likely reserved one, just because this is says the Guado Glories. They are a fearsome team, and they're not to be trifled with, so to speak. Yeah, I always feel awkward about these games because I feel like people know it goes into overtime. Like when the videos are like, yeah, they're like 11 minutes, and then you get one that's like 18 minutes, and you're like, okay, something happened here. Something changed. This is dangerous. We have to reconsider this. Kolkin is not a good player to be encountered at all. Like, she can't be encountered and be successful. I mean, blanket statement, but her pass is really high, but the block of the opposing team is really high. So there's not a lot of opportunities for her success. So we're gonna kind of scatter out, and basically what we're doing here is we're giving her some space. We're giving her some space to kind of figure everything out, do whatever she needs to do, and ideally not set ourselves up for defeat. This is definitely the very, very cautious way to go, but it's definitely effective. Next thing we're going to be doing here, if you guys notice, I'm going to be pushing right side. I'm going to begin setting up Iskin for his shot if I can. Or not. So here's the thing. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is the one time the AI got it right. I'm going to be honest, guys. They're collapsing in on the goal, and that is very, very bad for us because we can't do anything at that point. Basically, they're saying, like, if you want to score on us, you're going to have to encounter us. You have to. Like, they're not giving us much of an option here. So I'm going to pass to Voyager again and then see if I can get something going, maybe. Okay. This is looking good. And massive. Alright, so we're going to pass to Iskin. We're doing the pass above the tackle because this kills a little bit more time. And then obviously we don't shoot over knob because we wouldn't score otherwise. And there it is. 1-0. What a tournament. We barely get it going, but we do take out the Guado Glories. Iskin leveled up, more shoot, block, and HP. Warbite really needs to level up. He's level 15, but he's not been in a good opportunity for that. Looks like Guado's contract with the Guado Glories has expired. He's re-signing for 11 games. We win first place. Guado Glories take second, and the Luca Goers take third. Not too bad. Regen. I don't think it really matters. So we're just gonna teach it to Borgia. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.